Ladies and gentlemen, can I ask you please to take your seats? Erev Tov. Good evening, everyone. You are actually to be commended because you are the pioneers for this first Wednesday. You're the first time in a live concert since 2020. So thank you for being here tonight. We have a very special program. However, we wanted to offer you a new program that is coming this coming Sunday, and our past president, Dr. Ed Mishner, would like to share the program with you. So, Dr. Mishner.
Good evening, everyone. So, just today we finalized details for this coming Sunday at 1 o'clock. We're going to have a Zoom conference with Jonathan Ornstein, who is the chief executive of the JCC in Krakow, Poland. We were very fortunate 3 years ago when Bethel had its Eastern European trip that we spent an evening at the JCC with Jonathan. He's extremely dynamic, just a terrific guy. But anyway, I was watching the news last night, and it just dawned on me as people were coming from Ukraine and into Poland, Romania, Hungary, wherever they're going, that I wonder if Jonathan's involved in this. And sure enough, he's very involved in this. He's helping to relocate not just Jewish people, but non-Jewish people. He's helping them to get acclimated. And Eyal, who can be very persuasive, called him last night where they were texting. And he said he would be more than happy to meet with us. So this Sunday at 1 o'clock, it will be a Zoom. You have to register for it. There was an email that went out today that's got all the information about what you need to do. And it will be 1 o'clock. I will be interviewing him, and we will accept questions, time permitting. And I think everybody will find this to be terrific. So the reason for calling him was really a couple-fold. Number one was to see what's really happening over there. Number two, to see what involvement he had. And number three, I'd like to use it as a fundraising event that if people want to donate, that we can, help them out over there because God knows they need it right now. So I hope everybody can join in. I think you'll really enjoy listening to him. He is a terrific speaker. And I hope everybody enjoys the program tonight. Thank you.
Good evening. They're very nice people. Welcome back to our first in-person first Wednesday at Bethel since the fall. Is it a pleasure to see you all here? It is a pleasure, I should say. And welcome to the people watching on Facebook Live. If you all remember, the Levins gave us a wonderful concert virtually last year. And while I was watching it, I was thinking, wow, I'd love to see them in person. So here they are. We welcome Julia Bordenero Levin and Ira Levin. And their harmony of voice is only matched by their harmony for humanity and their award-winning contemporary folk duo that combines folk rock with a tinge of Tin Pan Alley. And I can't wait to hear the concert. Thank you so much for making the trip to be with us.
Thank you, Neil.
Thank you so much, Neil.
Well, thank you. That was great. You can come introduce us anytime.
That's right.
Is that on? There we go. Can you all hear that? Good. Well, it's a good day for singing a song, and
It's a good day for moving along.
And it's a good day.
Good day,
Oh,
feeling so strong. It's a good day from morning till night.
It's
a good day
for paying the bills, and
it's a good day
for
losing
strengthening
the
your
will.
will, and it's a good day Life is a thrill.
It's a good day from morning till night. Well, I said to the sun, good morning, sun. Rise and shine today.
No, you gotta get going if
You're gonna make a showing.
yeah, you got the right of way.
It's a good day.
Go shine in your shoes, and
It's a good day for losing the blues.
and it's a good
Good
day.
day, got nothing to lose. It's a good day from morning till night. Well, I said to the sun, good morning, sun. Rise and shine today.
No, you gotta get
Going if you're gonna make a showing.
yeah, you got the right of way.
It's a good day.
For singing a song, and
It's a good day for moving along.
And it's a good
A
day.
good day, feeling so strong. It's a good day from morning till night. It's a good day from morning till night. Hey, hey, it's a good day from morning till night.
Woo! So we know that it's pretty easy to sing about a good day, and these days it is a little tough. We, if not on a very personal level, then on a community level, a national level, international level, we are going through a tough time still, and we are here tonight to
uplift the spirit.
Exactly.
We're here to bolster our human spirit and to recharge each other.
That's right.
Because we know it's just not a great time. So this is our time to recharge because we're all needed. And so we're going to have you join us in certain parts, and we're going to ripple this thing out and raise each other up.
Okay.
So
don't hold back.
here's your part. It goes like this.
Do 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 do. That's
Okay,
it.
now you try that. You ready? 2, 3, 4.
Do 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 do. Yeah, that's good.
Okay, I like it. Here we go.
Here we go. We dedicate this to everybody behind the scenes doing so much good work.
Were we all aware that every dish was made with care? Symphonic rendezvous. But when the time is through, here we go.
Do 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 do. We're doing dishes after midnight. That's not an unfamiliar sight.
And your cup of coffee
Says, do they ever think of me? Do 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 do.
it's not as dark as it seems.
Just put in some cream,
And add some
sweet memories. It's not as dark as it seems.
keeping busy all the time to scale this mountain that you climb. And there's a yearning and a longing there that's burning.
Go. Do 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 do.
Burning late into the night.
That's not an unfamiliar sight.
And your coffee cup
Says I'm full, but fill me up. Last time. Do 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 do.
it's not as dark as it seems.
Just put in some cream,
And add some
sweet memories. It's not as dark as it seems.
Here's another part for you. Ya-da-da, ya-da-da-da-da. Ya-da-da-da, ya-da-da,
The bottom's an opportunity to see what we are made of. Your own divinity. A cup that's made of clay is bound to hit the ground one day.
Don't let that bring you down.
No, no, all that's
what's lost is found. We'll meet one day at the First Wednesday Cafe.
Do 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 do.
It's not as dark as it seems. Just put in some cream and add some sweet memories. It's not as dark as it seems. Ya da da ya da 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 da.
Yeah, da da da.
Ya da da ya.
Yeah, da da da. Yeah, da da da.
Ya da da ya da 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 da.
Yeah, da da da.
Ya da da.
Yeah, da da da.
It's not as dark as it seems.
So we are just elated to be standing here on a stage in front of you. It feels so fabulous. This is really,
We've been in our room for a long time.
long time.
It's like being allowed to come outside and play.
you know, we've been doing this 24, we've been together 24/7 for the past 20 years. So it wasn't any, that much of a difference, but this is just the energetic level of it is just fantastic. So thank you all for adventuring out this evening and joining us.
Yes, we're grateful for your courage and your encouragement. We're going to play a song that we have friends of ours who have a beautiful circus in San Francisco. It's like a European circus. It's benevolent, and again, it's dedicated to uplifting the human spirit, and they're called Sweet Can.
This is really our mantra. I'm just going to stick that in there really
Yeah.
quick.
It's
Sour can't,
but
sweet
can.
can. It's just
And that
helped
comes around, so if you want to join us
helped
on
us
that
out
too.
a lot over the past couple of years. 1, 2.
When disappointment rings and you're pulled by strings of a cruel puppeteer, have no fear when the scowling balloon crowds into the room. Put away that pen. You can send him to the moon with your honey grin. Sour can't, but sweet can, sweet can. Sour can't, but sweet can, sweet can. When the walls are plastered with headline disasters, talking heads and newscasters predicting more rain. Now don't go insane. Put some chocolate in your cup. Take a sip from downside up. Tarantella with a broom. While you sing a little tune, sweep away the gloom. Sour can't, but sweet can, sweet can. Sour can't, but sweet can, sweet can. Now sour can't do ballet on a slack rope wire. Sour can't hula hoop while juggling fire. Sour can't help you in your darkest hour. Sour can't,
No.
sour can't,
No,
but sweet can, sweet can, sweet can. Sour can't, but sweet can, sweet can. Sour can, no, sour can, sweet can.
Sour can't, but sweet can, sweet can. So something that's really been helpful to us over the past couple of years is being able to connect with people in different kinds of ways. We found Zoom, we found all sorts of different ways, but the one that is really, I'm really inspired to keep going with is writing letters to each other, sending cards, just really making sure that not only keeping that postal service going, but that we're staying connected in old-fashioned ways. Texting is a lot easier these days, but man, writing that letters and getting one in the mail is just so fantastic. So
this is a song from 1935, and from one of our favorite artists, Fats Waller, who made this popular. And it just, again, as a reminder, even during the Depression, these songs were here to pick us up. So if you know the song, please join us.
I'm gonna sit right down and write myself a letter and make believe it came from you. I'm gonna write myself so sweet, I'm gonna knock me off my feet with lots of kisses on the bottom. I'll be glad I got 'em. I'm gonna smile and say, I hope you're feeling better. And close with love the way you do. I'm gonna sit right down, write myself a letter, nice long letter, and make believe it came from you.
All right, now is the rehearsal. Here we go. I'm gonna sit right down
and write myself
a letter and make
believe it came
from you. I'm gonna write myself so sweet, I'm gonna knock me off my feet with lots of kisses on the bottom. I'll be glad I've got 'em. I'm gonna smile and say, I hope you're feeling better. And close with love the way you do. I'm gonna sit right down and write myself a letter, a nice long letter, and make believe it came from, make believe it came from, make believe it came from you, from you. So, we are going to dedicate.
did you hear that?
What?
It's like clapping.
It was clapping. No, yes, we're
Long
usually
and
imagining it.
like-
You know, it's true. I think
I'm like, it's not just in my mind anymore. You know, it's like, wow. I'm so happy.
so. Yes, this is. We're gonna sing a couple of peace songs, and it's for everybody fighting in the Ukraine, and the bravery and the courage that's being shown to us. And we're singing for a peace that will come when we no longer have to fight for our lives and for our freedom. And that belief that we can actually get to a place where we won't be where we are right now.
Sometimes I am afraid of change. I want things just to stay the same.
Holding on to what has passed feels like we're moving too fast. But there's so much to learn from each other.
We can only make it together.
I'll give you a smile,
Give you a smile,
A smile is forgiving.
And now is the time for living. A world of peace, war will cease. I can see you are me in disguise. Let me open up my eyes. A world of peace, war will cease. I can see you are me in disguise. Let me wipe the tears from your eyes. Sometimes I think that there's a way, only one way to play the game. We're holding on to the dark of night, trying to hold back the incoming light. But there's so much to learn from each other. We can only make it together.
We'll give you a smile.
Give you a smile. A smile is forgiving. And now is the time for living.
A world of peace, war will cease.
I can see you are me in disguise. Let me open up my eyes. A world of peace, war will cease. I can see you are me in disguise. Let me wipe the tears from your eyes. We can only make it together. We can only make it a world of peace. A war will cease. I can see you are me in disguise. Let me open up my eyes. World of peace, a war will cease. I can see you are me in disguise. Let me wipe the tears from your eyes. Let me wipe the tears from your eyes. Sometimes I am afraid of change. I want things just to stay the same. What if peace could come at last? If we chose to forgive the past.
So this next song comes from our friend Noam Katz, who went to Uganda, and he lived with a tribe of folks who converted to Judaism over there, and they taught him their word for peace, which was mirembe, and so he wrote the song for them, and it combines the words mirembe with shalom, shalom and salam. Mirembe, mirembe, salam vishalom. Make peace in the village, make peace in the home. Make peace in the morning until daylight is done. Mirembe, mirembe, salam vishalom. Om shalelele, om shalele, om shalelele. Om shalelele, om shalele, om shalelele. Make peace in the city, make peace in the field. Make peace during wartime, lay down sword and shield. Make peace with our neighbors, make peace with our friends. Make peace with all nations until peace never ends. Om Om shalele, om shalele, om shalele, om shalele, om shalele,
Om shalele.
Mirembe, mirembe, salam vishalom. Make peace in the village, make peace in the home, make peace in the morning until daylight is done. Mirembe, mirembe, salam vishalom.
What's very funny on a very personal level is that we play that at home and we never really end the song. You ever? We always like just keep going, we keep going, we keep going because it's one of those really feel good songs that you never really want to end. So it was very funny to have this little kismet moment.
Yeah,
of,
we
like,
cut it short just there. I don't know if you noticed that. We talk without, So we have been invited to various places. Once we were invited to Amsterdam to sing for a Jewish music festival there, and we were asked to sing a version, create an arrangement of an old Bundist song called Alle Brüder. And then we kind of fell in love with that song, and we came home and we were invited to sing for a festival in San Francisco, and we were playing for children. We used to do a lot of children's music, songs like Ruby the Rescue Cow. Moo. Moo.
Just so we'll stop him there before you get envious of his sound of the cow.
And the other songs were like,
Never imitate.
Pollo Elastico, that's the chicken for me. He's made out of rubber,
and he makes me go
away.
So we had a long, lustrous career in children's music. So we came home from the Amsterdam Music Festival, and we were having a blast playing for the families that day. There was a beautiful mosh pit of 5- and 6-year-olds just having.
And we
a good
started
time.
with our Yiddish song because it was up and they were enjoying it. And then we sang.
And then
about
from the back of the room, a beautiful woman yells, "More Yiddish! That's what we came here for!" Which we were very shocked, and so was the entire mosh pit. They just turned and looked. It was this funny little moment, not having any control in that moment. Long story short, there was a Yiddish band after us, so it was just a little confusing. She had come early, and the Yiddish band followed afterwards. But I think on a personal note, Ira starts walking to the car after the concert, and he's like, "Oh, there's a song in there." And, being the wife, I'm like, I don't think so. I wasn't quite sure where he was going with that. But, we realized we need to say thank you to that beautiful woman in the back because we wouldn't have this song if she hadn't spoken
And
up.
I came up to her. I said, "Well, here's your Yiddish." She said, "Well, you said it was an interactive show." So I spoke up.
So this is the song that came from that day.
Came to hear songs from the old country. He sang about a chicken, and then a cow, and then a tree. He said it would be an interactive show. I opened up my mouth
And then I told him so.
More Yiddish, that's what we came here for. More Yiddish, I love it, give me more. Hey. More Yiddish, that's what we came here for. More Yiddish, I love it, give me more. My mission, my ambition, my responsibility, to pester each performer until they acquiesce to me. Some say I'm a sugar and a real live wire. I just want to bring back the Eastern European Empire. More
Yiddish, that's what we came here for.
More
Yiddish, I love it, give me more.
More
Yiddish, that's what we came here for. More Yiddish, I love it, give me more.
But this young man held up his hand and he sang a little something just for me. He said, I don't know much Yiddish, but I'm dancing like the Baal Shem Tov for you. In my heart, I could sing a Kiddush or a little of the Tumbala like a forest star.
Tumbala like a, tumbala, tumbala, tumbala like a, tumbala, tumbala, tumbala like a. Mer Yiddish,
Mer Yiddish,
seinen
Melekumen, Mer Yiddish. Ich hab ich stark lieb, gib mir noch mehr. Ich hab ich stark lieb, gib mir noch mehr. Ich kenn doch Jiddisch, aber ich tanz vor deinen Herzen. Und wie dem Baal Shem Tov. Vor deinen Herzen, ich könnte singen Kiddisch, aber ein bisschen Tumbala like a zum Manche.
Tumbala like a, tumbala, tumbala, tumbala like a, tumbala, tumbala, tumbala like a.
People try to put us down. Ich red von mein door to door. Ich red von mein door to door. Talking about my generation, the generation, the generation. More Yiddish, that's what we came here for. More Yiddish, I love it, give me more.
Hey. We heard there was a fabulous Yiddish show here last evening, so I would like to dedicate that to our friend Herb.
Herbie, let's tell you. Okay, so
Came last night thinking tonight was the night, so just thank you so much for coming, and I'm sorry we missed that. I heard it was really wonderful.
So we will do just a little more Yiddish for you, and we're this is a song that was written in 1909, and it was very popular during the vaudeville era.
How popular was it?
It was so popular that even Mickey Mouse danced to this melody in
It was
one of
featured
the
in
cartoons,
cartoons, yeah.
called Opry House. But I am dedicating it to my niece. If she's watching it, she's going to get married in May, and to her beloved
And
Judah.
I believe Howard and Susan are having an anniversary too.
Yes. Howard
Coming up
Goldberg,
here,
you're
so
having
I'm
an
done.
anniversary.
There we go.
So to anybody who's having an anniversary or having a wedding come up, here's for you. Ay, 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 Jose Kale Mazel Tov. Ay, 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 Jose Kale Mazel Tov. Ay, ay, Jose Kale Mazel Tov. Dienst alle geen te Yom Tov is heen.
Ay, 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 ay,
Ay, ay, ay, ay.
La 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 ya la 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 ya la la la. Ay, 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 ya la la
Ay, 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 Jose Kale Mazel Tov. Ay, ay, ay,
Jose Kale Mazel Tov.
Ay, ay,
Jose Kale Mazel Tov.
Alle geen o Yom Tov is heen.
Ya la la la, ya la la,
La 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 la.
ya la la la, ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la, ya la la, ya la la la, ya la la la, ya la 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 la.
Let's do it one more time. Ay, 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 Jose Kale Mazel Tov. Ay, ay, Jose Kale Mazel Tov. Ay, ay, Jose Kale Mazel Tov. It's alle geen te Yom. Oh, here's your part. Ah, la la la. Ah, la la la. Ah, la 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 la.
Ya la la la, ya la la la,
La la la.
ya la la la,
La 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 la. Ya la 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 la. Cemento. And here's our buddy Andy. Yay!
Your enthusiasm is infectious.
Oh, thank goodness.
So I don't even want to slow it down. I just want to know, this is our interview section. What's something, yeah, I want to know that.
Oh, I forgot to wear a tie to the interview.
That's one strike against
One
you, and
strike,
we'll
yeah.
Try to make
count
it. I'll try to make it.
So, yeah, what's something that you're most looking forward to now where it feels like, we're coming out of COVID again, 2.0, coming out of COVID. Is there something on the books? Are there performances? Is there travel? What's enriching your life ahead of you right now?
Well, I think,
In our refrigerator. No, it's not.
I think that there's, over the past couple of years, it's really obviously taught us all so much about ourselves. And I think that we were on the road full time right before this. We literally stopped the day before everything closed down. So this gave us a chance to breathe, because as soon as everything closed down, then we had to learn how to make it happen at home online with all the technology and all of that stuff. So I think we've had a little breathing moment. And I think as we look forward, I think I can speak for both of us.
Sure.
I mean, we're starting for, it's usually him
It's also
talking.
good
so I'm so
ventriloquist. I
excited.
can move my mouth. And
So we've got a new album that we're going to record in 2 weeks, which is very exciting to us. We've got a couple of programs that we're developing to share with the world. We're not going to completely pull back from technology and online, because there is a need for that still as well. So we're excited to find that balance. That's the long story I was going
Absolutely. And
with,
recording
finding
new
that
music,
balance.
that sounds amazing. And it's about capturing a moment, they say. It's about capturing that undescribable, indescribable, whatever you want to call it, moment. Can you describe that?
well, it changes. I mean, it is. It's like we were watching this great documentary on Muscle Shoals the other day, and
Yeah, I've seen that.
and it was, they have all these people from, Etta James and Aretha Franklin, and coming into the studios, and he was saying, they're going for perfection, but if the drummer falls off the stool and he doesn't miss a beat, that's just human. So there's that kind of a magic that can happen. And when we're playing with each other, that's why we're going to go in the studio with the drummer and the bass player to get that communal feel to it. Yeah.
And I think just keep going. It would be easy to shift gears at this point. Although this is what we've dedicated our lives to, so not really easy, but not just the desire to capture that moment, but to provide it. I think
It's the moment between us, really. That's the ineffable moment.
is.
It's when things are churning, and we're feeding each other. That's the beautiful
I
moment.
think we all witnessed it in that moment when you ended the song early. That was a very beautiful moment of kismet that we all got to share in with you. And it seems like you bring that to your music, especially with your mantra. You get more with sugar than you do with salt, is the saying I heard.
Although a nice salty bagel is a nice thing.
This is the last question. Just expand on your mantra, something for all of us to take home tonight, something sweet that we can all part with together.
the sour can't, the sweet can. I mean, again, being married 20 years, and the last 10 of them have been full time together doing this on the road, and
we still like each other.
we still-
I mean, we love each other. We still like each other.
Exactly. And I think it's that reminder. And we're not, infallible. We definitely have to look at each other and try to mine for that sweetness and remind each other of that sweetness. And I think, we have a couple other songs where we're going to expound on that as well throughout the rest of the show. But it is a blessing to have a partner that understands that, and we can work from that point on. So it's
all about doing the dishes.
Yeah. Words to live by, wise words. Thank you very much. More.
Thank you. Whew. So, as we said, sour can, sweet can. We played with this circus in San Francisco, and they picked one of our albums, which is called My Friend Hafez, and it was inspired by the poetry of a Sufi poet from the 14th century. Again, another one of these characters who was very inclusive and would get into a lot of trouble for being inclusive, but it persisted in being loving and kind. And this poetry just is very, it's kind of like a fizzy lifting drink. So here we go.
This one's called Dropping Keys, and I think that dropping keys is really, something that we all do each day. And we'll talk more about that later.
I am one of many. I'm not one alone. When I sing from the center of my soul, shine like a diamond in the old king's throne.
Oh, hey, hey,
Hey, shine like a diamond in the old king's throne. Well, the small-minded man locks up everyone he knows, but the sage ducks his head when the moon is low. And all night long he's dropping keys to the beautiful prisoners at his knees. All those beautiful rowdy prisoners must be free. 'Cause I am one of many, I'm not one alone. When I sing from the center of my soul, I shine like a diamond in the old king's throne.
Aha, hey, hey,
Hey, shine like a diamond in the old king's throne. Well, doubt came along and captured me, stuck me in a trunk at the bottom of the sea. Wise old sage had mercy on me, words of wisdom set me free. All those beautiful words of wisdom set me free. 'Cause I am one of many, I'm not one alone. When I sing from the center of my soul, I shine like a diamond in the old king's throne. Aha, hey, hey, hey. Shine like a diamond in the old king's throne. Well, the king takes a diamond off his throne, sticks it in the ground where the seeds are sown. Up from the ground comes a grove of trees, sprouting words to the wise in the shape of keys. Poet and the wise man are climbing trees, so they can sing us songs like these. I am one of many, I'm not one alone. When I sing from the center of my soul, shine like a diamond in the old king's throne. Aha, hey, hey, hey. Shine like a diamond in the old king's throne. Aha, hey, hey, hey. Shine like a diamond in the old king's throne. So as Julie was saying, we're dropping keys when we're looking out for each other. We're dropping keys when we're caring about what's happening in Ukraine. We're dropping keys when we're liberating each other in one form or another. And
Smiling at each other. Sending that mail. Sending that postcard in the mail.
finding that
I like
stamp. It's in there.
Exactly.
So here's I hope that you know this song because we would love to do a sing-along with you. It's nice to play your original music, but it's great when we all sing together. So I hope we know this. 1976. Well, you can play the game and you can act out the part, though it wasn't written for you. How you gonna stand there with your broken heart, ashamed of playing the fool, when you tell somebody the way that you feel doesn't take any sacrifice? Oh, father and mother, sister and brother, if it feels nice, don't think twice. Shower the people you love with love. Show them the way that you feel. Things are gonna be much better if you only will. You can run, but you cannot hide. This is widely known. How you gonna stand there with your foolish pride, all by yourself alone, when you tell somebody the way that you feel? You can feel things beginning to ease. I think it's true what they say about that squeaky wheel, always getting the grease. Better to shower the people you love with love. Show them the way that you feel. Things are gonna be much better if you only will. Shower the people you love with love. Show them the way that you feel. Things are gonna be much better if you only will. Shower the people you love with love. Let it rain. Love, 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 and sunshine.
Things are gonna be much better.
All right, let it rain. Love, 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 and
Shower the
sunshine.
people you love
All
with love. Show them the way
that you feel. Things are gonna be much better if you only will.
Yeah. I mean, it's really fun to look back, and I mean, we have a tendency to play uplifting music. We always say that we are doing this work not just for ourselves, but for others. But the funny thing is that if we start to sing songs that are really down, or
I mean, we're together all the time, so if we sang, murder ballads, this would not work.
it just over and over again, it just would not work. So we get known as the happy folk out there as we continued to go across the East Coast.
I mean, and it is interesting because, like what, in the light of what's happening, I mean, sometimes when you think some of these songs, it's a kind of a naivete to sing about love and peace, but I think there's a strength. Again, of the human spirit. There was a great documentary, I can't remember the name of it now, I think it was called The Singing Revolution, and it was about a people, and they just sang, and they kept singing until they were liberated.
It was Estonia, the country of Estonia, yeah.
And Jimi Hendrix, I'm not going to get the quote exactly right, but when he said, when the power of love is greater than the love of power, then we will know peace. So here's to that.
Yeah.
Love, love, love.
Love, love, love. Love, love, love.
Nothing you can do that can't be done. Nothing you can sing that can't be sung. Nothing you can say, but you can learn how to play the game. It's easy. Nothing you can know that isn't known. Nothing you can see that isn't shown. There's nowhere you can be that isn't where you're meant to be. It's easy.
Don't hold back.
All you need is love. Ya da 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 da. All you need is love.
Ya da 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 da. All you need is love, love.
Love is all you need. Love, love, love.
Love,
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 love. Love, love, love. Nothing you can make that can't be made. No one you can save that can't be saved. Nothing you can do, but you can learn how to be in time. It's easy.
all you need is love. Ya da 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 da. All you need is love. Ya da 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 da. All you need is love, love.
Love is all you need. All you need is love.
Ya da 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 da.
All you need is love.
Ya da 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 da. All you need is love, love.
Love is all you need.
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 He loves you, yeah,
all you need.
yeah, yeah. He loves you, yeah.
Love is all you need.
Yeah. We love you,
Yeah, yeah, yeah. We love you, yeah, yeah, yeah.
It's true. It's very true. It's amazing. We've got so much a beautiful family in this area, which we'll talk about in a minute. But I think songs like this, whether we're picking it from I don't know, the early 1900s to whatever decade you go.
1967, yeah,
Exactly. I mean,
1976.
it's so needed every time we turn around. So the more we're sharing it,
It's a thread. We like to follow the thread rather than just the barrage of insanity. So, as Julia said, we do have a great family here in the area. And actually, my parents grew up in Baltimore. My mom grew up in Mount Washington and Cross Country Boulevard. And my father grew up in Norfolk Avenue, Park Heights. And we have the Goldbergs here today, which is awesome. We have family here, so we're just really grateful. So we're going to sing a song, a Yiddish song.
this is the one we wrote in
This
Amsterdam.
is the one we wrote. But so when we say the word mishbucha, which means family, we want you to say mishbucha and throw up your hands if you want.
Really, I mean, coming in with you guys all last year was just beautiful, even if it was just online. Getting to connect with Dr. Bohr and with Ellen and with Andy, it's just been, you've got a beautiful team of people that are really bringing you beautiful programming.
And Howard Goldberg, who had this vision.
He did. Howard had this vision. I want you to meet my rabbi. I want you to meet Dr. Bohr. I want you to meet. So, you know.
Thank you. Thank you
it's
for your
all about
persistence.
vision. There you go.
Grateful to be here. All right, so mishbucha, and then you say mishbucha. Here we go.
That's right.
We are all together and we sing and dance forever. Alle Brüder, alle Schwestern.
Here it is.
Mishbucha! When we sing, we're not divided. When we dance, we are delighted. Alle Schwestern, alle Brüder. Mishbucha!
Mishbucha!
Und wir seien alle Brüder und wir singen
freilich Lieder, alle Schwestern, alle Brüder.
Mishbucha, hey, ya la la, ya la 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 la, ya la la, ya la la, ya la 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 la.
Ja, la 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 la, ja,
I'll say oi, you say oi, 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 oi. Because we are a family, we treat each other joyously, forgetting all our quarrels and our cares. No matter what we have, we share, and when we sing, we care for one another. Sister, brother, Mishbucha! Und wir halten Sieg in einem,
Solches ist nicht bei keinem, alle Brüder, alle Schwestern.
Mishbucha! Hey! Ya la la, ya la 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 la, ya la la, ya la la, ya la 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 la. Ya la 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 la. I'll say oi! 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 We are all together and we sing and dance forever. Alle Brüder, alle Schwestern. Mishbucha! When we sing, we're not divided. When we dance, we are delighted. Alle Schwestern, alle Brüder. Mishbucha!
Mishbucha!
Und wir halten Sieg in einem, solches ist nicht bei keinem. Alle Brüder, alle Schwestern. Mishbucha! Hey! Ya la la, ya la 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 la, ya la la, ya la ya la 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 la. Ya la 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 la, ya la la. Oi! 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 It's sometimes it is a slight shift of perception to go from oive to joive. So we're hoping, yes, that we can help each other, turn our tzuros into a little bit of simcha. And as the bass player Victor Wooten once said, you're always a half a step away from a good note. So just sometimes it's just that shift. So we're going to do one more song for you. We're really grateful that you came out tonight.
We are.
And
You know,
for everybody watching at home, thank you for tuning in. But
And I think I love what your uncle said. You know how it's if we keep going as we're going, we do run out of batteries. We do get a little run down. So coming together like this tonight and coming together, period, in community. You have a beautiful community here, just absolutely beautiful.
so it's like
So-
plugging into the wall.
It is.
Instead of running on batteries.
It is.
So this is a song called Brighter Day. We hope you'll sing with us. And thank you once again.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Woohoo! All right, go ahead. Give us some love. I mean, come on, it's okay.
1, 2, 3, 4. It's a brighter day.
Brighter right away.
It's a brighter day.
All of us were crowded in a public place, singing a song we all knew. As I looked around me from face to face, a vision of the future grew brighter.
It's a
Brighter day, brighter right away.
brighter day.
It's a brighter day, brighter right away. It's a brighter day. I was standing on the tracks and I was dragging my heels until I looked up at the sky. A heartbeat of birds like a wave on the sea, waving hello and goodbye. It's a brighter day, brighter right away. It's a brighter day. It's a brighter day, brighter right away. It's a brighter day. We sang in a room, we sang a new song. When it was through, we all sang along. We don't need to wait for the end of the world. When we need a revolution, it's right here, right now. It's right here, right now. It's right here, right now. Give me love, give me love, give me peace on earth. Give me life, give me life. Keep me free from birth. Give me hope, help me cope with this heavy load, trying to touch and reach you with heart and soul. It's a brighter day, brighter right away. It's a brighter day. It's a brighter day, brighter right away. It's a brighter day. It's a brighter day. Hey, hey. It's a brighter day. Thank you, everybody.
Thank you.
Thank you. On behalf of the First Wednesdays at Bethel, thanks for brightening our lives and tonight. Thank you.
Thank you.
I'd like to take this opportunity to invite all of you to participate in our new 2022-23 Adult Education Course Guide. by placing a dedication page in honor of a family member, a friend, a special occasion, or create a memorial page dedicated to a dear one. You can also promote your business, your firm, your practice in this guide that goes out to over 3,000 homes. If you are interested, please contact Ellen Marks. And join us for our next in-person, hopefully, First Wednesdays at Bethel concert on April 6th at 7:30, right here again in the Offutt Auditorium, where we will present Jump Street, the Baltimore-based quartet, whose signature sound derives from the wide range of music styles they present. We thank you again. Really, what a beautiful, uplifting program. Have a good evening, everyone.
Thank you, everybody. All right, have a great night.
We have an email list over here if you'd like to stay in touch with us. There are CDs if anybody would like them. And we just want to quick say thank you again to Ellen and Dr. Bohr and Andy. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yay. Oh, my goodness. Are you okay? Yeah. Yay.
Did it work out online?